Okay, so let's look at how allocations can be dealt with at the beginning of the shift. You've got to use care control windows to currently do an allocation assignment, a manual allocation assignment. And to do that on the care control windows, if you go to the home status screen, and there's an option that says allocation detail, which is the third option down. This will show you any currently outstanding allocation issues for that particular shift. And there's a button that says Manage Allocations. If you click on that button and enter your PIN number, only care assessors can access this area. And now you're into the Manage Allocations area where you can actually create and manage your allocations. Now if you haven't got an allocation for this particular day, you can what's called regenerate the allocation. This is the most simplest way of using this particular part of the system. And here you can pick the date and the shift that you want to generate your allocation for, and then you can just click where it says create allocation. Now if you haven't assigned any residents in there when you regenerate the allocation, you will have a lot of allocation issues. The easiest way of doing the most simplest manual allocation is to click on where it says full allocation, and for each resident in your list you now need to assign them to a staff member. So for example, ground floor Jean Samuels is currently not allocated. If we click the amend button, and then we have all our staff members listed here, and we can assign them to Jean Samuels, and you can assign more than one staff member if you wanted to. And now Jean Samuels has been allocated to 2 staff members. Okay, so you can continue and do this allocation for all the residents. You can also deal with any tasks that are not part of residents related allocation on the allocation issues screen. And each of these tasks you can actually click on them, and then you can assign them to a particular staff member. So this is how you can deal with allocations in a manual way and the most basic way. The next video we're going to talk about how you can maybe semi-automate this process and make it a little bit quicker.